Hello. Today, us Group 82 consisting of me, Asim, Arjun, Talal and Pranit are going to share our vision presentation about TNG e-wallet for the Alibaba JDT Digital Transformation Program. Without further ado, let's begin. Our vision of transforming Malaysia into a global digital tourism leader by leveraging cutting-edge technologies to enhance traveler experiences, promote sustainability, and boost the tourism industry's contribution to the economy. The problem statement: what are the obstacles that are observed when embracing digital development? What are the repercussions that could be faced if the vision were to fail? The following are four problems that could happen. So, Malaysia's tourism industry, a key driver of economic growth, faces increasing competition from global destinations that leverage advanced digital technologies to enhance tourism experiences. Despite its rich cultural heritage, natural beauty, and diverse attractions, the nation struggles to meet the evolving expectation of modern travelers who demand seamless, personalized, and tech-enabled experiences. Furthermore, challenges such as limited digital infrastructure in rural areas, inadequate promotion of sustainable tourism, and the underutilization of technology to preserve and showcase cultural assets hinder the sector's growth. Without a comprehensive digital transformation, Malaysia risks losing its competitive edge in the global tourism market and missing opportunities to empower local communities, drive sustainability, and boost economic resilience.
So now, let's take a look at the key objectives of our vision. Firstly, is to enhance visitor experiences by creating seamless, personalized, and more engaging experiences for tourists. We can actually pull in more tourists into Malaysia through our vision over the years of it being implemented. Secondly, is to promote sustainability by encouraging eco-friendly practices in tourism through the use of digital tools like augmented reality and virtual reality. Thirdly, is to boost local economies by supporting local businesses through the means of tourists or even occasional people that visit Malaysia. We actually help rise the average incomes and even local economies that exist within Malaysia. Next is to build smart destinations. By leveraging technologies such as augmented and virtual realities, we actually can bring about more efficient management and also a overall better tourist engagement. Finally, is to expand the accessibility. By making Malaysia's tourism available digitally, we make it accessible to everyone, including virtual tourists or even people that look at Malaysia from their houses or through their phones or computers, who want to promote it to their friends and their families. Now, I'll pass it on to the next member to talk about the core strategies.
All right then. So for the core strategies and initiatives, first I'll start with the virtual tourism and augmented experiences. So I'll delve into three different sectors of this topic. So there is the AR/VR experiences, which develop virtual tours for key attractions like the Petronas Towers, for example, or Mount Kinabalu and the Langkawi beaches. So tourists can experience walking through the ancient ruins of Lembah Baujang or driving in Sipadan from their homes, which is sort of a thing that is not usual to be able to access in this sort of application, right? So there's also interactive museum exhibitions. So these enable virtual museum tours with 3D rendered artifacts and interactive storytelling, very similar to the AR/VR experiences. There's the digital heritage conservation as well, which is using augmented reality to showcase how Malaysian historic sites such as Malacca, Georgetown, looked in their prime. So probably back then when the Portuguese were still ruling Malacca or were still in Penang. Moving on to the AI-driven personalized tourism. So there's dynamic itinerary planning. So this refers to AI platforms that analyze the traveler's preferences to create custom itineraries for cultural, adventure, or eco-friendly tourism. And then there's also smart recommendations, which I think is very straightforward. It's an artificial intelligence-based system that provides recommendations for attractions. So these would be hotspots that are not usually visited by tourists. Then there's loyalty programs, which partner with hospitality providers and transportation providers to offer AI-driven loyalty rewards tailored to the traveler's needs. Moving on, digital marketing and promotion. So targeted campaigns will use big data analytics to launch digital marketing campaigns aimed at high potential markets like China, Europe, Middle East, and so on and so forth. There's also social media storytelling, which helps uh, the partners merge with influencers to create engaging content to show Malaysia's natural beauty so it attracts more tourists and there's greater outreach into the world. So there's also interactive portals. These create an all-in-one portal offering trip planning, bookings, and real-time updates. So it's basically a decentralized dashboard for the user to be able to access all of the features I just mentioned. Moving on to sustainable tourism through digital tools. So there's green certifications, which use blockchain to verify eco-friendly certifications of hotels, operators, and tourism providers. These are basically just to get the users to trust the fact that this is truly eco-friendly tourism. And then there's also smart waste management, which is Internet of Thing enabled system in tourist hotspots to manage waste effectively and promote sustainability. Again, this is just to ensure that the users who are looking for an eco-friendly experience do are also satisfied. There's eco-tourism platforms which launch apps showcasing eco-friendly travel options, accommodations, and activities again, so the user can have a plethora of eco-friendly options to choose from. Moving on, accessibility for all. So this is quite straightforward again. So virtual accessibility, which is what I mentioned earlier on, which is the augmented reality or virtual reality solutions for people with physical limitations to explore attractions virtually. So these are for people who are maybe disabled and not able to travel, and it does help them be and live in the moment. Also, language and translation apps, which are also for people who are able to travel but face issues such as communication with the locals. It completely helps them translate language very easy with the locals. Moving on, inclusive design. These ensure digital platforms and smart infrastructure are accessible for people with disabilities. So, last but not least, digital payment integration. There is seamless transactions which promote the use of QR code-based system, e-wallet, session touch and go, and international digital payment system for a cashless travel experience. However, cash is also a good idea to use in certain areas. And then there's currency conversion apps, which give you current real-time currency conversion, integrated digital payment platforms. This is useful for banks to be able to move money easily and know how much you're spending in your local currency, as well as to know the market value of your currency so that you do not get scammed if in the case that you're exchanging money. Okay, so then moving on to the benefits of digital tourism excellence vision. The benefits have been separated into three main benefits. So for tourists, local communities, and for the economy. Starting off with benefits for tourists, there's personalized and memorable travel experiences, easy access to comprehensive travel information, and increased convenience through cashless transactions and smart tools. So these are very straightforward. These are benefits which affect the tourists coming into a country. There are also benefits for the local communities, which boost small businesses via direct connection with the tourists. So this would help businesses which are not very well known by tourists but are more known by locals, and it will put them out there so that the tourists are able to visit these businesses as well and buy from them. So there's increased income from lesser known attractions, gaining global attention. So this is similar to what I just mentioned. However, here we're talking about attractions themselves and not necessarily businesses. There's enhanced environmental preservation through ecotourism, which is again quite important in the 21st century. Moving on, benefits for the economy. There's higher revenue from increased tourist arrivals and longer stays. So when tourists have a good experience, they stay for longer. It's extremely beneficial for the economy as they spend more money and so on and so forth, and help strengthen the local economy. Their strength and international reputation as a tech-savvy, tourist-friendly destination. Again, this is because of the availability of online banking and cashless transactions and so on and so forth. And these applications that will basically show the place as a place that is tech-savvy. Then there's creation of new jobs in the digital and tourism sector. Again, this is very beneficial for the local communities as well and very beneficial for the economy. It reduces unemployment, which by default reduces a lot of other issues within the communities. And now moving on to the next member of the presentation.
Hi, my name is Arjun Shankar and I'm part of Group 82. Today, I'm excited to present Digital Tourism Excellence Vision for Malaysia, a transformative initiative aimed at redefining the way the world experiences our beautiful country. This vision sets the stage for Malaysia to become leader in immersive, innovative and seamless tourism through digital technology. Phase 1, Planning and Foundation. In Phase 1, which spans through the first 2 years, we focus on building the foundation. First, stakeholder engagement is key. We will form a national digital tourism task force comprising of government bodies, tech firms, tourism boards and local communities. Throughout workshops, seminars, we align everyone together with shared goals of this initiative. Next, we'll work on infrastructure setup, expanding high-speed internet and 5G networks in urban and rural areas. LOT technologies will be piloted in hotspots like Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Langkawi. AR, VR development, this will follow as well as we collaborate with tech firms and creative agencies to create over 10 immersive experiences for iconic attractions such as Batu Caves and Langkawi's marine life. We'll complement these efforts with digital marketing campaigns, launching a global campaign under tagline of Discover Malaysia, Digitally Immersive, to attract attention worldwide. Finally, smart payment integration will be enabled seamlessly through Touch 'n Go and Grab apps, with partnerships going through Touch 'n Go and Grab with local vendors, ensuring convenience for tourists. Phase 2, Pilot and Expansion. Once the foundation is set, Phase 2 focuses on pilot and expansion. We'll deploy smart destinations leveraging LOT and AR and VR to enhance visitor experiences. Ecotourism apps will be launched to support sustainable travel and efforts will be made to improve digital accessibility for travelers, ensuring inclusivity and exclusivity. Importantly, a feedback mechanism is placed and will be implemented to collect insights and refine our approach. Phase 3, National-wide Release. In Phase 3, we will scale up national-wide release. This includes a full rollout of LOT technologies across tourist destinations and further enhancement to AR and VR technologies. With integration of AI-powered personalization, visitors can enjoy customized experiences tailored to their preferences. Additionally, sustainable monitoring will ensure that our efforts align with our environmental goals. Phase 4, finally, optimizing and continuous growth. The final phase, Phase 4, is about continuous growth. This includes future improvements, fostering collaborations with influencers and other countries, and ensuring the long-term economic impact of digital tourism. We'll establish Malaysia as a global leader in sustainable and innovative tourism practices, adapting to changes and trends and technologies. Thank you.
All right, so finally, let's take a look at the target outcomes that we wish to achieve. Firstly, is to increase tourist arrivals to Malaysia. By empowering our vision, we wish to welcome about 40 million international tourists annually. This goal focuses on enhancing accessibility, improving connectivity, and ensuring seamless travel experiences for visitors. By leveraging strategic marketing campaigns, partnerships with global travel platforms, and also developing a unique but local experience for visitors, we aim to position Malaysia as a premier global destination. Secondly, the bringing about of digital adoption. The future of tourism is digital. We are driving a transformation where about 70% of tourist attractions will implement smart systems such as augmented reality guides and also AI-driven visitor support along with contactless ticketing. This initiative not only allows us to enrich the visitor experience but also improve efficiency and accessibility across our tourism infrastructure. Next is to increase revenue growth in Malaysia. Tourism is one of the most significant economic drivers in Malaysia, and we aim to grow its revenue contribution to about 200 billion annually. By promoting high-value tourism segments like ecotourism, cultural tourism, and even luxury travel, we will attract diverse demographics of visitors and also people that want to stay longer, which boosts local economy significantly. Next is sustainability. Sustainability is the heart of our strategy. Through green initiatives such as plastic-free zones, waste management systems, and also eco-certifications for accommodations and attractions, we are committed to reduce tourism-related waste by about 50%. This not only preserves our environment, but also appeals to the conscious travelers. Next, let's take a look at the tourism rates. We aim to increase our tourism rates, satisfaction rates by 95% by year 6. Exceptional experiences lead to happy tourists, and by enhancing customer service, streamlining feedback system, and offering a more personalized experience for visitors, we ensure that every visitor leaves with unforgettable memories. And finally, the global rankings. We aim to consistently rank Malaysia amongst the top 10 global tourism destinations by integrating cutting edge technologies like AR and VR, offering seamless digital services, and also promoting our advancements internationally. We are setting a benchmark for digital tourism excellence. And that will be all from me. Thank you.